much. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for those insightful remarks and introduction, Frank. This afternoon, I'm going to be very brief because there are many people who are going to make very valuable contributions here, and I wouldn't like to take a lot of time. I would just like to start by appreciating this opportunity to engage with partners of South Africa in Ireland on trade and investment and other opportunities in our two countries. I'm looking forward to us sharing thoughts and insights on how we could collaborate to make sure we extract optimum benefit from our South Africa-Ireland economic relations. Our two countries already enjoy strong political and government-to-government relations, which we continue to service diligently under the umbrella structure of a Joint Commission of Cooperation, or JCC, which houses several areas of cooperation, a relationship underpinned by our long history of mutual support to one another and people-to-people ties. We recognize that we can each only manage to achieve our mutual and respective goals through maintaining a strong partnership with each other as our economic partners. From the onset, I would like to pledge our support as the Embassy of South Africa in Ireland, representing our country, to this project and offer our support in every way possible. There are contact points at Invest SA and Department of Trade and Industry in South Africa in particular, but we are available and at your disposal to act as the first point of interface to make sure we cut down on waiting times. In that context, I would like to set out our purpose for being part of today's virtual conference. To pledge that support, focus on how to be of assistance to make sure that we all achieve our goals and how we envisage our relationship going forward. We view today as an introductory relationship building meeting. We keep saying that in these unprecedented times, we need to do things differently. But what do we mean by that? I believe we must activate and implement quicker response times and agility by creating and adhering to clear communication channels to ensure the achievement of that responsiveness. It's also critical to ensure certainty of availability to assist, facilitate, and intervene both at the embassies and at the relevant entities, including government departments, where there might be blockages, delays, or uncertainties, including with regulatory, political issues, and contact points. And also develop early warning systems and processes and follow-up mechanisms, and not wait until damage is done or relations strained. All this suggests that we probably need a compact amongst ourselves to set out our expectations and service standards and be able to hold each other to account. We count on you as the people on the ground to identify real opportunities and new markets, particularly from the array set out in the Economic Reconstruction and Recovery Plan on our side as South Africa, and drive business-to-business linkages. I wouldn't like to burden you or bore you with information on priority sectors nationally or in the various other provinces, as I believe this is all at your disposal or in the public domain. But I would like to emphasize just a few for the Western Cape and Cape Town specifically. We already have considerable economic activity between our two countries, driven by a number of highly ranked companies on both sides, both Irish and South African, that is, which I am confident would join in being our ambassadors in vouching for the opportunities and excellent business environment in both South Africa and Ireland. In that context, we acknowledge the substantial investments of the Irish companies doing business in South Africa with appreciation. Our statistics show that existing Irish investments in South Africa amount to an estimated 23.6 billion rand and have created employment for an estimated 9,000 people. The numbers could be much higher than that, and I would appreciate any inputs. These are the statistics we have for now. According to the IDA in Ireland, South African companies have created about 1,000 jobs in Ireland. And total trade between our two countries amounted to 9.09 billion rand in 2019. We are looking forward to receiving current statistics for 2020, which we are sure have been affected negatively by the coronavirus. As touched on earlier, I would like to emphasize the following sectors for the Western Cape and Cape Town in particular. Business process outsourcing. We have a verified database of plus 400,000 unemployed graduates in South Africa who would be available and keen to operate from anywhere, including South Africa. The wine industry, particularly wine exports, property development and hospitality, financial services and ICT, the special economic zone, which offers benefits and incentives. The one relevant to the Western Cape is Saldanha Bay, fisheries and aquaculture, skills and training, including mentoring. Tourism and leisure is key, but there are constraints for now, which we are all aware of. I would encourage that we whittle this down to make sure we focus our energies on the best ones for quick takeoff. As we engage, I urge that we keep in mind the huge deficit against South Africa and find ways to close it. Otherwise, this relationship remains unequal. In closing, I would like to tempt everyone who hears our message to consider doing business in or with South Africa. So my message is intended for those who have thought about South Africa and those who have not as yet done so. Those who are looking for new investment destinations and those who are looking to expand, everyone. South Africa is open for business and our embassy is keen and available to assist, support, and act as a bridge to emphasize the benefit for our Irish brothers and sisters and to emphasize the benefit and attraction of doing business in South Africa. Ireland and South Africa are on the same time zone with just 2-hour difference between our countries in winter and 1 hour in summer. Traveling between the two countries is quite accessible with easy flights and connections. Both countries use English as a business language. Our countries have complementary seasons, with South Africa boasting clear blue skies throughout the year. Both countries have sizable citizens or nationals in each other's countries, including those already doing business and resident in the respective countries. We have a favorable cost of living, with your euro buying so much more in South Africa. A diversified culture and cuisine. We are a sports destination all year round and a renowned hospitality sector. We are confident tourism, hospitality, and leisure will rebound and be vibrant again. And when that happens, we will be ready to receive and host our Irish friends, brothers, and sisters. For now, I would like to pause there and thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ambassador Maya, and I'm sure you're enjoying a good Irish welcome in Dublin. Hope you're enjoying your stay there.